This is the tightest race I've ever seen. We had two schools that were tied until the very last test. Congratulations, 2026. Director's trophy goes to...
We all see the finish line, the plaques, the applause. But what lies beyond that single triumph moment? For the award-winning team at UTRGV Student Media, success is woven from the fabric of their lives. It's born from Mexican-American pride, daily sacrifices, and an unbreakable will to succeed. They are champions today because of who they had to be yesterday. The road to the top is rarely a straight line. Often, it's a test of endurance. And for Hugo Sepúlveda, that test begins every single morning at the edge of two countries. The commute across an international bridge is a bigger test than an alarm clock. Patience and determination. For a student crossing the border, the daily journey is heavy. It means leaving and returning home in the dark. It builds a strong foundation for storytelling.
Mi mamá y mi papá hicieron el esfuerzo para que yo naciera aquí, ¿verdad? Y pues ellos han jugado un papel importante en mi vida, pues siempre me han inculcado a que la educación es lo más importante.
Hugo learned that hard work is the best tool a writer can have.
Tuve la oportunidad de entrar aquí a trabajar a Student Media. Creo que más que nada la oportunidad se dio porque ocupaba pagar la universidad. Obviamente no se me cubría por completo el financiamiento y pues yo pagué varios semestres mi propia escuela. Aquí en Student Media no solo me ha hecho a abrirme a más personas, a hacer conexiones, sino también a ser el hombre que soy ahora.
They say a journalist is only as good as their last story. For Perla Cortez, a past setback was just a chance to sharpen her focus and secure a state victory. She promised herself she would win, and she kept that promise with total dedication.
In comparison to last year, my beer was not great at all. It wasn't good, but comparison to this year, it was a lot better. I had more to work with, and I was prepared because I really am focused on what Jesus, our student media director, gave me with notes in our training previous to this year's TIPA convention, so I was more prepared and more confident this year.
The pressure builds when the camera turns on. A live video news competition leaves no room for errors. It requires total focus and strong confidence. Perla learned to stay calm while the world moves fast around her.
Submitting it, I was scared at first, but in the end, I ended up placing, and I'm still shocked to this day that I did. When we went into the awards banquet, we were eating breakfast, I was nervous. I was terrified. I didn't know what the results were going to be. I wasn't confident that I was going to place at all. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be sad about it. I'm just going to take it as it is if I don't place, because I know I'm not going to place. That's what I said to myself. When the award ceremony started, they called in my category, live video news, and I was like, I was aiming for honorable mention or at least third place. When I hear them call two students for honorable mention that isn't my name, I'm like, okay, maybe third place. Maybe I'll get third place. They called third place for another student of a different university, and I was like, I'm not gonna place. I know I'm not gonna place. I'm not good enough for second place. Then they called second place a different student, and I'm like, I knew it. Everybody at my table was like, no, maybe you're first. And I was like, absolutely not. I do not believe that I got first. When I hear the person on the microphone saying Perla Cortez, my eyes lit up. I was in shock for a good 3 seconds.
My first TIPA was back in 2023. I was a sophomore at the time, and I had the position of the online and social media editor.
Representing her culture in a university magazine is more than a job for America. It is a way to honor her family history and leave a winning legacy behind for the next generation of students in the Rio Grande Valley. These 3 students, just a handful from a team of winners, prove that success is earned through early mornings, long lines, and a commitment to truth. When they won, they did not just win for the university. They won for their families, their community, and their story. A state award shows the drive that has always been here, beyond the border.
What I've learned so far as a Mexican American, by growing up in a Mexican household, is that you have to remain calm and when the difficult tasks are given to you. So, for example, I don't know, in the Mexican household, you have also a lot of people talking to you, maybe giving you directions all the time, and you have to remain calm and you have to prioritize what you need at the time. So I think what helped me the most, and also something that I've learned throughout these 3 years at TIPA, is how to remain calm during a hard situation or during an unexpected, when something unexpected happens.
And I won second place.
And I won second place at PR Crisis Management.
Congratulations, 2026. Director's Trophy goes to UTRGV.